Hi, my name is Nina, and it's time to kickstart your day with this supercharged workout. Now, please keep in mind that timing is everything for this routine. So it's so important that we stay in sync by pressing play and pause at the same time. So let's paint this day a bold shade of fit because you're about to get an hour and a half workout in just 20 minutes. That's right. All right, so let's make sure we've got our app in our hand. You are in the burn workout. You have customized your settings already. So if you want to go up in legs, go up in legs, go up in abs, wherever you feel like you want to get the most burn. All right, so with our warm-up, we're going to start at about 30 to 50% of our maximum effort. You will have opportunities to increase your power and intensity throughout the workout, but for now, we're just gonna get a little toasty with our warm-up. You ready? Let's do this. All right, starting in a nice soft stance, app ready to go. 3, 2, 1, we'll press play, okay? You ready? 3, 2, 1, hit that play. All right, at this time, I want you to take it up to at least 30 to 50%. You're gonna start to feel those pulses come in nice and soft and deep here. Again, hold that soft stance for me. We're gonna kick it up into a skier swing, okay? So with me, arms are gonna come up and then down. We're gonna be moving into a squat. So I'm gonna guide you into the first few and then I'm gonna set my phone down. You can also set your phone down in between. Here we go. All right, just the warm up here. I want you to really sit into that chair, arms coming up to the top as you sit back. We're gonna be here for just a little bit. At any point in time throughout this warm up, you can crank it up. Don't be afraid. All right, here we go. About halfway there. Really focusing on bracing at the core. Ooh, I'm already feeling a little slightly toasty. Shift those hips back. Yes. All right, that pull should be coming in deep through those muscles. Again, you should be feeling this everywhere. This is that total body love. All right, 30 seconds. We'll be moving into our next warm-up movement, which is going to be a cross-body march. Whoo! Mama's already breaking a sweat here. Up, whoo, and down. All right, give me 2 more of these guys, and then I want you to follow along with me for a cross-body march. One more time. All right, picking a side. We're going to bring one knee up, whoo, and down. If you are losing your balance here, I want you to grab a chair, grab a wall. You can take this anywhere. So if you're feeling a little frisky, take it outside. Show off these moves. Here we go, driving that knee up, whoo, and down. Up, and down. Again, crossing that midline, as high as you can, and bringing it down. If you already need a modification, just stand a little upright and just bring that knee to center. Otherwise, you keep that planted leg nice and soft. Keep that lean. All right, folks, we've got 2 more of these. Up and down. One more time. Up. We got to go to the other side. Here we go. Other side, cross and down. You're bringing a board down, top of that quad, bringing it back up, smashing through the quad and up. Oh, folks, we are knocking out that nasty inflammation with this amazing circulation through the body. Whew. No other EMS unit can do this. Drive that knee up, flushing out those toxins. It's gonna feel so good afterwards. Whew. All right, guys, we're coming towards our first break. So just finish with me here. We'll take a pause. So I'll cue you in for that pause, all right? Whew, give me 3. Yes. And 2. Beautiful. One more time. And easy down, press that pause button and take a breather. Oh my, I'm grabbing my towel. We got a little sweat happening here. And if you're not sweating, that's all right. Like I said, you are knocking out those toxins and that inflammation. It's amazing. All right, so from here, we're moving into our first round of primary movements, our big guns. At this point, I want you to move past your warm-up intensity, okay? So if you are at 30%, you kick it up to 40. Do your absolute best here. Why? Because it's not just for you. It's for your loved ones. You got people relying on you. You got pets. You got people at work. Everything falls on you. So why not challenge yourself here, okay? All right, so setting up into our first movement, plie squat position, okay? Like I said, kicking up that intensity, at least 10% here with me. We're gonna be doing a combination bicep curl to hammer curl, all right? We've got 4 big movements repeated twice. Come along with me. Once we set up our intensity, you can set that phone down, okay? All right, you ready to go? Let's do this in 3, 2, 1, hit play. All right, guys, so again, soft stance. I'm gonna kick my intensity up first before I start moving. Come with me. All right, I'm kicking it up, kicking it up, kicking it up. Keep going, get to that sweet spot. Feel those pulses come in. Yeah. All right, I'm setting my phone down. We're going into our first round. Here we go. We've got a bicep curl, and then we've got a hammer curl. Yes. Nice saddle squat position here. And hammer. So we're just rotating at the wrist here, working all parts of that bicep, shaping those beautiful arms, kicking those knees out nice and wide. Whoo. Yes. All right, these are going to be short, quick rounds. So we're already going to be moving into our next movement, okay? It's going to be a narrow squat. I'll take you there. We've got 2 more here, bicep curl. Yes, and hammer curl. All right, narrow stance position, palms together. You're gonna push forward and pull back. Side view, kick those hips back and pull forward. We push and pull. I want you to place your stress in those hands. We're squashing it right here today. Woo. Let it out. Woo. The burn is where progress begins. You got it? Halfway there. We push and we pull. Total body burn right here, folks. Look at that. We don't even have a weight in our hand. Push and pull. 3 more here. Moving into our third movement. And we push and pull. Yes. Push and pull. Last one, last one. Push. All right, we're going into an oblique twist. Coming with me, elbow to knee. So somewhat a variation of our warm-up, okay? Elbow to knee and down. Again, if you feel like you're losing balance, grab a chair, find a wall, press pause and jump right back in and twist. Now I know this movement and these movements may seem super simple, and you may be thinking, how am I supposed to get results with this? Well, guess what? You can never plateau with our patented wave technology. These movements are everything. Twist. It's an amazing, efficient system that you're working through right here. 2. One more time. Exhale, twist. All right, switching other side. Here we go. Twist. Yes. All right, you want a little bit more? You sit a little bit deeper in that squat, okay? Big twist. We're really focusing on rotation of that torso. And twist and down. Twist and down. Good. Try not to get ahead of me. Twist and down. Twist. Have to wipe off that sweat. You're doing great right here. Just a few more. Lighting up that metabolism here, folks. You stay with it. Stay focused. Exhale. We're almost there. About to move into our fourth movement. And down. Twist. All right, we've got two more on this side. Twist. Good. One more time. One more time. Twist. Moving into a curtsy lunge. We've got a curtsy kick back. Yes. Curtsy kick back. Oh, yes. Legs, core, arms, everything should be lit up right about now. Now, if you're having difficulty with this curtsy, I want you to just go into a basic lunge, okay? Knees should be turned outwards along with the toe at an angle. That's how we hit that beautiful sweep of the legs as well as the glutes. Kick back. Yes. Kick back. Awesome. Try to keep those arms up. That's the challenge right there. Challenge means change. And that's what we're here for. Exhale. Yes. All right, we're going to wrap this up and take it back to the top in just 2. Good. Get ready for that plie squat. And 1. All right, plie squat, bicep curl. Woo, round 2, here we come. And hammer. Yes. And up. Woo. And down. Up. Bicep. Grab those lemons right there. Make some lemonade. Woo. Up and down. We are torching that body fat. Stay with me. This is your last chance for this movement. And if you're not feeling that intensity, guys, kick it up. I'm staying right here though. I'm in my sweet spot. All right, guys, 3. Woo. And 2. Yes. Good. One more time. Transitioning to that narrow squat. Here we go. Feet together. Pushing forward. Pulling back. Pushing forward. Ladies and gents, we are really focusing on that little area right above that knee line. You know what I'm talking about. Crushing that area. Lighting it up. Yes, keep pressing those palms together. Last chance here. Oh, I feel that sweat dripping down my back. Yours might be dripping to the floor. The more sweat, the better. Woo, knocking out that water retention. Push. All right, folks, almost there. Push and pull. Good. Push and pull. We've got 3. Yeah. Then we're going into that oblique twist 2. Boom. One more time. One more time. All right, here we go. All right, oblique twist. Boom. Elbow to knee. Yes. There it is. Elbow to knee. Big rotation at the torso. Elbow to knee. Awesome job. Notice how I'm exhaling as I twist. Exhale. Twist. Exhale. Twist. Woo! We having fun yet? Exhale. Well, you better get excited because we're more than halfway through. Exhale. Boom. Exhale. Yeah, folks. Just a few more here. All right, count of 4. Boom, there it is. Big twist. 3. Put everything you have into this. 2. Boom. One more time. One more time. Push. Other side. Here we go. Other side. Twist. And down. Lock it in. Twist. Yeah. Twist. That's it. That's it. Twist. Big rotation. So typically, if you didn't have a suit on, this suit, and you'd be doing this, you just fill in your core, right? But no, you're filling it everywhere, aren't you? I love it. Good, good, good. Come on, guys, halfway there. And down. Twist again. If you're losing balance, hang onto a chair, hang onto a wall. Find your partner. Tell them to hold on. I'm almost done. Here you go. All right, 4. We're gonna wrap it up with our curtsy lunges. 3, last big movement. 2, great job, great job. One more time, one more time. All right, curtsy lunge, here we come, here we come. All right, curtsy, kick, curtsy, kick. All right, you guys keep going, adjust my mat a little bit. Nobody needs to trip here. And curtsy, kick. Yes, this is your time to get low. And if you are loving this leg segment, you have got to follow this up with our peach plump because it is the absolute booty blast. I mean, we're talking about incredible. Yes. Exhale. Folks, we've got a big break coming, okay? So that means let's work a little bit harder for these last 24 seconds. Whoo! Yes. Last time to push here. Whoo! Big kick, big arms. Create a shelf with those arms. Come on. We've got 3 and 2. Boom. Last one. We'll hit that pause and hit that pause. I don't know if you can see this. Sweat. Everything. Flushing out those toxins. Get it out. All right, folks, we're about to wrap it up with our core round, okay? Last opportunity to make any adjustments, meaning if you want to take down the legs a little bit, take them down. Drop the arms down. Increase the abs. The point here is total body love. So leave it where it is. Make it a challenge. I'm leaving. I'm not touching. Try to keep that intensity just as high as our last round. Okay, you guys ready to do this? 3 movements, 2 times. That's it. Let's come down. We're going to be starting with some plank rockers. I'll offer a modification as well for you, okay? All right, so having your phone right next to you guys. All right, we'll set up on all 4s just to get started. All right, pressing play in 3, 2, 1, press play. All right, let's kick up that intensity back to where we finished. Kick it back up. All right, where you finished in that last round, go back up there. All right, setting up in plank position, elbows and toes. Here we go. Rocking forward and back. So that means our shoulders are moving over our elbows. Hips are staying slightly elevated. At any point in time, you can drop to your knees and do a modification version here, okay? But I encourage you to stay on those toes. Whoo! Exhale, no booties in the air. Here we go, about 20 seconds here. You got this, guys. Stay with me. We're gonna be moving into, big one coming up next. Bear taps. All right, give me 2 more, and I'll give you a second to set up. All right, last one. All right, bear tap position. Set up all 4s, lifting those knees. I want you to hold for a second. All right, once you're set, we cross on each pulse. We cross, and when I say cross, you are tapping to the opposite shoulder. This is your modification here, okay? Staying down on your knees, okay? But again, let's take it up. Let's challenge the body. Stay on those toes. Knees hover about 1 inch off the floor. Spine is nice and straight. Woo! Oh, folks, this is where it all counts. Every rep, every second is changing your body. Legs should be shaken. Woo! All right, just a few more. Again, modify this as you wish. We've got 3. Yes, we're gonna flip over in 2 and go into a dead bug. One more time. All right, flipping over on your back side, setting up all 4 position. We're gonna be extending opposite arm, opposite leg, and we alternate here. Now, since we're on our back, you might be feeling your booty a lot more, and that is fantastic. All right, so work with it. Really try to press your spine into the floor, melt as much as you can, really bracing and working with that contraction. You're doing great, guys. Extend and back to center. Try not to let those heels touch the floor. Whoo! Yes. All right, just a few more here. You guys keep going. All right, we've got a count of 3, and then we're gonna hit those plank rockers again. 2, you got it. 1, let's quickly flip back over, no breaks. Back to plank position. All right, last chance here. Here we go. We rock and we pull. We rock and we pull. Whoo! Sweat coming off that body. Come on, guys. We're in that home stretch. I know you want to give in and drop those knees, but remember, this is your check to self-love. I want a solid check here. Whoo! Because you deserve it. Come on. Already halfway there. Come on, if I'm staying up, you're staying up. You got this, you got this. Dig a little deeper. Come on. We've got 4. Whoo, back. 3, rock it forward. Last 2, last 2. Hitting that bear tap next, one more time. Oh, guys. Whoo, bear tap. Hover. Here we go, knees up. You can do this. Ah. All right, like I said, each tap, it's a pulse. Whoo, tap, pulse. Oh my. Whoo, we are defining those beautiful legs. Hollywood body, coming right up. Ah, come on, come on, come on. Whoo, come on, upper body, lower body, core. It's all here. Come on, come on, come on. You're not giving up. Not gonna let you. Exhale. Inhale, deep breaths. Guys, we're in that final stretch. This is it. Less than a minute and a half to go of the entire workout. We've got 2. Then we flip over one more time. Cross. Ah, cross it over. Here we go. This is a dead bug position. All right, let's finish. Exhale. Now I've got another challenge for you. Whoo. Arms and legs together. Extend. Pull it back in. You do not have to go there. But this is it. This is all you have left. Exhale. Inhale. Ah. You can do this. Out. Where are you finishing? Can you be proud of yourself here? Whoo. Work those last few. I'm finishing with you. Come on. Watching that timer for you guys. Exhale. Go back to dead bug if you need to. Keep that spine nice and flat. Woo, final stretch. Crossing that finish line in 3, 2, one more time. And you're done. Oh, I want you to take a few seconds to take a few deep breaths and really think about how hard you worked today, and also wipe off that sweat. Whew, we got that stash sweat too. Yes, it's sexy. Whew, okay, slowly coming up into a comfortable position for you. Gonna leave you with a couple of things. 1, you slayed it. You did it. Check to self-care. Absolutely amazing job. This is not an easy task, okay? 2, respect the recovery period. And 3, love your body. Thanks for joining. See you next time.